Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Noval Ilham Ramadan. Uh, Now I will present about exploring cognitive and language acquisitions process in second language learning of English. So, language acquisition is a remarkable journey, especially when it involves learning a second language, such as English during adolescence or adult adulthood. This article explores the intricate cognitive process and linguistic mechanism that underline second language acquisition. It delves into the challenges faced by learners of over strategies to enhance the process the cognitive aspect encompass memory systems, cognitive load, and knowledge transfer, while linguistic mechanisms include phonological awareness, morphology, syntax, and pragmatic skills. Additionally, the articles emphasize the importance of immersions in English-speaking environment and leveraging technology and metacognitions as tool for optimal language learning. Understanding these facts not only empowers learners to inform educators and curriculum developers, enhancing the effectiveness and enjoyment of language acquisitions. Next. Okay, next to slide 2, introduction to second language acquisition. So here, foundation of human communications. Language forms the bedrock of human communication, a tool used not just for expressing thoughts but also for constructing one's understanding of the world. While the bubbling coos and bubbling of in infants gradually morph into coherent sentence, signaling the remarkable journey of first language acquisitions, the path of acquiring a second language, especially in later years, is laden with its unique set of challenges and wonders. So next to complexity of English learning. The learn of second language learning, especially when the target language is as is as nouns and widespread as English, presents a mosaic of intricacies, delving deep into the cognitive process at work. One discovers a dynamic interplay of memory, analytical abilities, and cultural adaptability. And next to the personal learning journey, each learner's journey is colored by their native language, cultural background, and motivation, and the learning environment, making the process both universal and deep personal. So next to the cognitive process in second language learning. So here is the memory system. This is the short term and long term memory roles. So and to the below is cognitive load. So this is the mental strain of learning multiple aspects. And next to the knowledge transfers, benefit and interference from native language. So the intricacies of the human mind play a vital role in the process of acquiring a second language. Our brain employs two distinct memory types during language acquisition. Initially, short-term memory act as a transient repository for new vocabulary and grammatical structures. So, however, for this newly learned fast to truly be ingrained, they must transition to the long-term memory. So another significant aspect is the cognitive load associated with learning a new language. Imagine juggling multiple balls representing grammar, vocabulary, pronunciation, and cultural nuances all at once. The cognitive efforts required can be overwhelming. This is especially true for the English language with its vast lexicon and idiosyncratic syncretic rules. So lastly, the transfer of knowledge is a double-edged sword in the second language acquisitions. Learners instinctively lean on their native language as a superstructures, drawing parallels and using it as a reference point. Can be beneficial as it provides a familiar framework on which new knowledge can be scaffolded. However, this is reliance can sometimes backfires, leading to what linguistic terms as interface interference. So next to the phonological awareness in language learning. So here the sounds recognition is ability to identify and distinguish between different phonemes and two English phonemes. So this is 44 distinct sounds that from the basis of of the pronunciations. So next to developing an ear, training to discern subtle subtle difference in sound, and three cross language challenges, difficulties when phonemes don't exist in native language. So phonological awareness refers to the ability to recognize and manipulate the sounds structures of a language. It's a critical cognitive skills foundation to the process of reading and understanding the nuances of language pronunciation. So central to phonological awareness are perhaps the smallest units of sound that di- uh, differentiate one word from another. Think of the distinctions between but and pat. A mere change in the initial phoneme alters the word's meaning. Each language has its unique set of phonemes, and for all learners, mastering this is paramount. English is English in particular, with its rich tapestry of sounds, presents a fascinating yet formidable challenge, boasting around 44 phonemes. Though this number can vary slightly based on dialects, it has a plethora of vowels and consonant sounds that might not find a counterpart in other language. Next to morphological and syntactical understanding. Morphology is the journey of mastering a language goes far goes far beyond simply memorizing words. It it delves into the intricate tapestry of how these words are formed and how they fit together in sentence. Morphology at its core is the study of the internal structure of words and how they can be modified. In English, this can manifest in various ways. For instance, we have the addition of suffixes like ing or ed to denote different tense. Example, run becomes running or run. But English isn't always straightforward. Irregular verbs defy standard morphological patterns with transport like go to when instead of good. Furthermore, there's the challenge of understanding compound words where two standalone words fuse to form a new one with a unique meaning, such as toothbrush or mailbox. Next to pragmatic skills and cultural context, social and cultural norms. While many language learners focus instantly on mastering the structural components of a language, such as its grammar and vocabulary, an equally critical area often remains overshadow pragmatics, and pragmatics refers to the realm of social and cultural norms that guide how language is used in various contexts. It encom- encompasses the unwritten rules of communication that native speakers intuitively understand. Contextual communications. So, for instance, the way of my grade close friend differs significantly from how one would address a senior college or a stranger. Similarly, the cultural connotation of certain praise, the appropriate level of directness in different settings, or even the use of humor can vary dramatically from the one culture to another's. Without an understanding of these nuances, a non-native speaker might inadvertently come off as a rude, overly formal, or just confusing. So, avoiding miscommunication. Misunderstanding in the pragmatic domain can lead to significant miscommunication. Imagine a business meeting where a non-native speaker use an informal tone in a formal setting, or a social gathering where certain jokes are misunderstood due to cultural difference. In these scenarios, even if one's grammar is imp- impeccable and vocabulary is fast, the essence of the message can be lost or misconstrued. So here's the strategies to enhance second language acquisitions. One, immersions. Total immersion in a English-speaking environment can serve as a powerful accelerator for language acquisition when surrounded by native speakers and exposed to the language in everyday situations. Learners are compelled to use English regularly. This constant engagement solidifies their understanding, helping them to internalize vocabulary and grammar structures more effective efficiently. So, to technology in the modern era, the confluence of technology and metacognitive techniques offers a promising avenue for enhancing second language acquisitions. On the technological front, language learning apps, online course, and virtual exchange have the revolutionize the way we approach language studies. So these platforms not only provide the flexibility of learning at one's own pace, but also offer personalization, catering to individual learning styles and preferences. So three metacognitions. By encouraging learners to be intro introspective, to be actually aware of their thoughts process, they are empowered to set clear achievable goals. This self-awareness also prompts learners to consistently reflect on their progress in identifying areas of strength and those needing improvement. This combination of self-regulation and of the of the targeted use of technological resources fosters an environment where learners not only have the means but also the motivation and autonomy to drive their own learning journey. So now in conclusions, the dance of language acquisitions. So one cognitive mechanism, intricate brain process that underpin our ability to grasp, retain, and employ new linguistic informations, and two linguistic tools, the sound structures and semantic that make up the vast tapestry of the English language, and three learning strategies. Choosing the right methods is akin to selecting the perfect dance partner. For persistence, the rhythm that keeps one moving forward through challenges to achieve fluency. So, in conclusions, the intricate journey of English language acquisition can be linked to 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 delicate dance. On one side, there are the cognitive mechanism, the intricate brain process that underpin our ability to grasp, retain, and employ new linguistic informations. The other, there are linguistic tools, the sound structures and semantic that make up vast tapestry of the English language. As a learners navigate through this complex landscape, they rely on combination of innate cognitive abilities and external resources. Choosing the right strategies for learning is akin to selecting the perfect dance partner. Some methods may suit certain individuals more than others. Techniques such as immersion make feel like uh, intense but deeply rewarding, while structured classroom session might be compared to with each step clearly defined.